Let the competition begin. One of my favorite dolls, kind of like my favorite doll, made a controller. Finally. Nah, I just started, bro. We're just gonna start the show, man. Start it. Give him an intro. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get out my. Welcome to my show, please get out my. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get out my. Welcome to my show, please get out my. Let's stop. Well. What do we have here? We have a collaboration of Alpha Theta and Serato. Man, the homie Beats by Lonze sent me this link, and I started driving to work, and I'm like, wait, what? I said, oh, I gotta check this out ASAP when I get home. We gotta talk about this. I said, wait, Serato? Because he know I like Serato. He know I like Serato Studio. And I have Serato Sample too, and I have Serato Studio. I've been doing a monthly thing because I would use it a little bit and then I would stop because I have FL Studio, Ableton. I have so much other stuff, but I always come back to Serato. Definitely like at nights. I would sit there, quick cook up, and just get some stuff jumping, bro. But let's check this video out. Give y'all my blatant honest opinion. Oh, we're gonna have to hit the like for shizzle.
SLAB is the first controller designed and made to work with Serato Studio. As a natively mapped MIDI controller, SLAB puts everything from Serato Studio right at your fingertips, so you can stay in the zone without having to reach for your mouse.
Hold on, look at that. Look at that. Pads look dope. The pads look kind of about the same size as the Live 3.
It's designed to work with Serato Sample and even Serato DJ Pro as an accessory device.
Oh, wait. That's fire, bro. Like, they're trying to drop the hammer on them. Like, pause. Look at that. See, like, yeah, these are definitely the same height as about the Live 3. And I have the Live 3 here. And you got knobs, bro. It's a controller.
But for this video, I'll show you how to make a beat on SLAB in Serato Studio. Let's start with the drums. Hold Shift plus Auto Set to select a genre and we'll generate a pattern from Studio's library.
That looks good. Now, one thing, I'm not going to try to pause the video a lot, but also, too, I don't want to get copyrighted, so we might have to do that because you do have to talk to let it know that, you're talking about it and, saying the copyright. Y'all know how that works. But one thing I did love about Serato Studio is when I found out, I'm like, oh, you can just throw some drums in there and make some drums for you. I'm like, that's cool, just to, get an idea. I don't do that a lot. I really don't. I like to do my own drums because I have an MPC. I'm used to the MPC, and I like, just doing my own drums. But sometimes you can catch a vibe off of there, and it'll be maybe a vibe you wouldn't get, or a little bop you wouldn't get. And they have different genres, which is dope. I like it for the different genres because, like, I can find out how to do different drums in different genres. You know what I mean? But let's get back to it, man. This thing looks type sexy, though. I love the gray.
You can always hit Shift plus Delete to clear the deck so you can do your own thing.
That's dope.
Let's give it some feel. Set SLAB to strip mode and use the touch strip to quickly dial the swing for the drums.
I wasn't big on touch strips till I got the Live 3. And I got the Live 3 right. It's right here. It's right here. But yeah, that touch strip, bro, on this Live 3, it's everything to me, like, for sure. This having a touch strip is super dope. But I think the Maschine Studio had a touch strip, right?
Now, let's look at the hi-hats by viewing them on SLAB Step Sequencer. Press Shift plus Piano Mode. I want my hi-hats to sound a bit more human and less programmed. Hold down any of the pads in the sequence and shift where they land by turning the big dot.
Oh, that's dope.
And to adjust the velocity, again, hold down any of the pads that you want to change, and this time, we'll use the touch strip to dial those playing dynamics.
Oh,
I can do the same process for anything in the kit.
Hold on, okay, snares. I see what he's doing. Then also, too, that's using the step sequencer for your steps of the drum. Bro, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Claps, or even kicks to make adjustments to the beat. To get out of the sequence view and back to the full playing kit, press trigger mode.
Now, mind you, this
now
is
that I
just
have
the
my
control.
drums the way that I want, let's make the loop longer. Press scene size to extend the scene size out to the way that you want. Here, I'll extend it to 4 bars. And let's add some more variation to the loop by adding in some note repeats. I'll select the hi-hat
Shout out to
and
OP.
hold down the note repeat and dial in the repeat value with the first encoder knob.
They got, wait, why my thing froze? Hold on. My internet froze? But they, you know, we'll pause it real quick while this can load up. The note repeat. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get back to it.
Anywhere from a 4th note to a 1/32 triplet. And I'll record a variation to finish up the drums.
Add a little something. I mean, you gotta freak them drums a little bit more. You just don't want them to do all of them.
Now let's chop up a sample. I'll create a new scene by pressing scene select and tap on an empty pad.
Now, I do like, and I don't know why it's freezing right now, but that's perfect time because I was about to say something. One thing about Serato Studio I do like is the scene stuff they got. They got the intro and all that, and you can just move them around and boom, throw it in your little song view mode and have a format together. Bro, Serato Studio, I would say if you're new to making beats or if you're thinking about getting a DAW, you might want to start with this first. User friendly, easy as hell, real-time stem split. Man, let's get right back to it, bro. Let's get right back to it, bro. Let's get back to it. All right, man. Let's hit the play button.
Let's navigate the library to load in the sample.
They got some good sounds too.
With the
Some of stock
sample
stuff.
loaded, I'll use auto set to automatically chop up and set cue points throughout the sample. If you want to change the auto set mode, you can hold shift and press auto set.
That's cool. You can just go through it.
You can favorite the
I
cue
like
points
random.
you like and press auto set again to find more. If there are any chops that I don't want, I'll hold down delete and press the pads. And if I want to
That favorite button though, I love that favorite button because you can, like you said, you can save the certain chops you like. And what I'll do, I'll save those. And then the ones I didn't, hit random, and then find some more chops. Like the random button to me is dope. I use the random button a lot. And I have fun with the random button because I'll save a chop and then I'll be like, all right, let's see if I bring this down. Since we did some random stuff, I hit random again. I said, let's see what happens. And sometimes it might be some super fire. And sometimes maybe not. Let's get back to it.
scroll through my sample, I'll set deck scrub as the dial mode. This way, I can tap on any of the empty pads and assign cue points. I can choose whether I want to tap to trigger or hold down
really
a
like the
pad
way it looked,
for each chop's playback with the trigger mode button. Let's quickly down the frequencies and volume.
Got Cooking
Press the
Soul pack
encoder
you're using
mode
right now?
and then go to deck
Salute to
EQ
Cooking Soul.
to shape the track's highs, mids, lows, and levels using these 4 encoder knobs. And now with all my cue points set, I can press record and record in my chops.
Dum, 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 dum.
Now, let's make another scene and load another sample to do something different.
That's dope.
I'll separate the
That's
sample
dope that you
stems.
can just hit that
I only
button
want the melody.
and just go right to the scene. What I like about this is the control is dedicated just for Serato. They needed this. They needed this to bring more people to the DAW itself. Some people was like, well, if I have Serato sample and then I have other DAWs, what do I need this for? Because you can do everything inside at once. And it's easier too. It's very user friendly, bro. And you can use different DAWs for different things. Like this DAW can be straight for sample chopping, you know. And what I like about it too is once you have whatever it's keyed in, keys, you know, if it's C minor, D minor, whatever key it in, you go to the keyboard, it says playing key, it automatically stays in key. So you can't mess up like the beat, like unless you just whack and making like a melody, but you know, sometimes it be like that.
melody, so I'll mute the bass and everything else.
I like those horns.
press the encoder mode button and select deck stems, and press down on the encoder knobs to turn off any of the unwanted stems.
Wait a minute. See, that's dope. That is dope. That is dope. That is super dope because you can just, it's easier just to do it there. So right now, he's not using the mouse at all. Usually I would just use the mouse, boom, 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 boom. And that's easy. You can do it. But just to have it right there in front of you, oh, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
For the melody stem, I can turn the encoder knob to adjust the level of the stems to my liking.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. See, that,
and like
if I'm not mistaken, you wasn't able to do that in Serato 2.4. If I'm not mistaken, that's got to be something new with this 2.5. Got to be, man. It got to be.
I did before, I'll tweak the EQs and the deck volume.
That's very super useful. You don't understand, like, nah, this is dope. Because you don't want it that loud if you don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's the
track. So I'll make a new scene and I'll add another
the
sample.
workflow in this is super fast. I like
this sample's got a pretty good bass line already. So let's load it up into a new deck and place a couple of chops. And for this sample, I don't want the melody.
I would slow that down, bro. That bass line's fire.
Except for the bass.
MSX all day, bro. They always got the fire.
This cue point here is playing a little too fast for my bass line. So I'll time stretch the BPM on this pad to make it slower. By pressing Shift and encoder mode, I can adjust the tempo for the pad parameter. The bass sounds good, but it needs a bit more volume. So I'll raise the bass stem's volume and add in some hard compression as well.
OP's doing
Shortcut for adding in one of Studio's built-in effects. Switch to deck effect.
I'm glad he's still there and they have him to
holding
do
down
these
Shift
videos.
and turning the encoder knob lets you load in the effect for that knob.
Yo, that, let me talk about that. These little, the compressor, the limiter stuff they have inside the DAW itself, it's fire. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has some stuff with the DAW, bro. Like, it do. Some people gonna say, it was not a full DAW. Well, it's about to be. And if they're doing this, man, I'll wait till the video and we'll talk a little more.
All right, now that the bass is done, let's make another scene and play out some ARP notes. Let's add a synth to it.
But as you see what he's doing, it's easy as hell.
All the pads are available in key because playing key is active.
And that's what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. When I said, if you have the C minor, D minor, E minor, whatever, E, Lydian, whatever the case may be, you go to the keys, you want to play keys, bass, whatever the case may be, it's in key. You mess it up, that's on you. You don't know how to make a beat right, bruh. You don't know how to make a beat. And he's using just so far all the sounds just in Serato, so that's dope that they're doing that.
To have the track fit nicely in the mix, I can make some small adjustments to EQ, volume, and also use the touch strip to apply a filter.
I like that touch strip, bro.
And lastly, I'll add some effects to the synth.
There you go. He's using.
All right, so now I've got all the main tracks for the beat.
You heard that? Like, he's using just all the stock stuff.
So on SLAB, I'll use the pad.
And the video did that again, but all right, that's all right. We can pause it real quick. So we got pad effects now, bro. Like, this is wild. The trigger mode, the piano, it looks clean. The material looks like it's not that sticky stuff, which is a good thing. Because even my push 2, it has like that material. It's sticky, like sticky, icky. Ooh, ludicrous shit. Also, too, I'll grab it in a second. We got the micro. So I see a lot of, how can I say, implementations in this machine.
Add effects. SLAB has 4 unique effects types, which you can only access with SLAB connected.
Oh,
you
I
have
see
the
what y'all did there.
filter, the lo-fi crush, the inverse reverb,
so that's kind of like
these effects types are grouped into columns, with the effects amounts increasing from 25% to 100%, from the bottom to the top.
And he said that only if you get this. So that's cool, like they did that. They give you something to be like, hey, bro, you can only get these effects with that. For instance, like, the what is it? The Maschine. The reason why I got the Maschine was, and why I got two, I got the 3 and I got the micro, I'll show you, is because all I wanted it for was the record button, bro. Because when you don't have the Maschine, any of their hardware, you can't do accounting. I did it just for the counting. Yeah, I know. Silly me. I know, but, and I'm glad I got it.
You can use these effects for live beat sets or record them in as automation.
Nah, that's super dope.
And if I make a mistake, I
That's
can always
super
hit
dope.
undo.
That's
to
super
start over.
duper
Now
dope.
the beat is finished,
Super,
I can play
super,
around with the
super
overall
duper dope.
BPM and key to hear what it sounds like. To do this, press the encoder mode, select deck parameters, and turn the encoder knobs to make the adjustments. Slower or faster, or pitched higher or lower.
Oh. Wait, he said press what? Run it back. Run it back. What do you do?
Slower or faster.
No, run it back a little more.
The encoder mode. Select deck parameters.
Okay.
And turn the encoder knobs to make the adjustments.
That's hard.
Slower or faster.
So each one, so
pitched
it'll go in
higher
order.
or
That's
lower.
dope, bro. And easy. You're doing everything on the controller. Oh man,
And that's
I was
it.
about to end
Grab
the video.
SLAB and bring beat making back to your hands. Head over to
I like the
Serato.com
name.
to learn more about SLAB and Serato Studio.
Like a slab of ribs. I'm about to cook it like a slab of ribs. Mean I'm going to smoke these beats like a slab of ribs. You heard me? Shit, like a slab of ribs. Bruh. Let's go to the website. Let's see. Let's see price points, right? So y'all can see, like, hey, well, blatantly, well, what do you know, well, how much it costs? I already know how much it costs, but just to show y'all. Load up real quick. I think it's dope. Now also too, what they didn't say in the video, so $329. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. And it's out of stock there. Ooh wee. I know you're like, you might be, right? You might be, and I'm like $329, bro. I'm like, y'all are bugging, bro. Like, who the hell paying $329 for a damn controller? A controller. I did. I bought it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I got it. It's coming tomorrow. It's gonna be here tomorrow, and I'm gonna be live streaming it. I'm gonna be on this baby a lot. Now that I have the controller, I will be in Serato Studio a lot. So you will be seeing me live streaming a lot on with that. And I know I said I was gonna do that with the 3, but I cook up just with the 3. Like with the 3, I just be here cooking up. But that live with the Serato is gonna be dope because I got the MacBook right here, and then I got my PCs right here too. What's gonna be dope about having it on Mac is that loopback feature I have. And then I got the radio app, and I'll just feed stuff in it and just strip, bro, man. And I already have like a whole bunch of other songs saved in some folders and stuff. So that's gonna be dope just to knock them out and just do remixes and chop stuff and do this, that, and the third. Bro, now, $329. I'm telling you, at first I was like, I was. But then I found out that you get the full license with it, bruh. You do. Nigga, I was sold. Nigga, I was sold, bruh. I was like, okay, no. I'm like, because when I heard about it this morning, I looked at the price and I showed my son real quick, and I said, I'm not getting this, bro. I said, I don't need nothing else. And I said, that price is crazy. I said, who do that? He said, oh, you say that now, but you want to get it. I know. I was fighting all my way home. I was fighting about not getting this just so I could prove him wrong. But I'm like, bro, F it, man. I was like, because I'm like, once I found out you got the full license, I'm like, that makes more sense now. Because I said, I'd probably pay like about $1 something for a controller. Because I'm like, no. I said, but for just wrong screen? Just that? Just that? I was like, oh no. But like I said, I found out you get the full license too. So I'm telling you now, bro, this is a steal. This is a super steal. And if I was y'all, I would get it. Only if, right? If you don't have any other DAW, and if you're thinking about getting stuff and you're like, oh, well, should I get MPC? Should I get that? Now, if you have the money, why not get you MPC, right? If you have the money. But if you don't really have the money like that, you can, go here, go to Zounds, whatever the case may be. I got mine from Zounds. That's the only where it was in stock at the moment. And you can get this. You get the DAW full license. With the full license, you get all of their packs, all the drums, all the instruments. You get everything, bro. Then also, I seen that you'll get Serato Producer Suite. You can get that for 3 months, right? And then they'll give you 50% off on either Serato Sample if you don't have it, and Serato Hex. I have both. Serato Hex is fire, bro. It's a multi-effect type chroma console thingy. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's dope. I'm telling you, if you don't have Serato Hex, that you may want to get that. But with Serato Hex and this, yeah, man. I like it. Now, hold on. Let me show you something. Over here grabbing. Try not to knock everything down, but damn, she was collecting dust. So right here, you can see how it looks dusty as hell. You can see how it looks dusty as hell. Where's my little blower? I threw it over there. So we got the Micro 3 right here. You know, this looks, honestly, I don't know. This seems more rectangular, and this has the little touch strip thing too, but I like the touch strip up and down pause. Like I said, I got this. I only got this just so I can have the count in. And then I have the Maschine 3 upstairs, like the big one with the screen and everything. I got that upstairs. Also too, we get the feeling of, which I have also, is the MPC Black. I think that last one they made. That was that called a micro also? Something like that. Yeah, I like this, bro. We out. So I just wanted to tell y'all that it's coming. Pause again if need be. And I can't wait, bro. I think this is dope. I thought they was tripping on the price at $329 till you find out you get the full license. Oh yeah, the full license. Yes, sir. We out. Before we go out though, I was like, I had to go to Serato Studio, bruh. And I had to cook up something real quick just to show you, like, so right here, it's easy. I threw my scenes, so I had these scenes, and I made something quick. Now, you may be able to see the title of the song. If you know the song, you know. You don't, I'm about to play it real quick, and then we out, bruh. But it's so easy, and that's how easy it is. And I just dragged this damn song in here, and I just hit random, and I found a part, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of fire. And then here we go. Whoa. All right, hold on. That was going in the wrong thing. Pause again. Like, hey, bro, I'm violating this whole video. I don't know what's wrong, man. I apologize, guys. I usually don't talk like this. Like, I'm usually not, input, duh, bro. Output was on there. We had it all wrong. Here we go. Hook the boy up now. Here we go. Let's get it.
Of a million pairs of eyes looking hard but won't realize that they will never see.
What? I want to smack your girl, but and not one but and I really won't, but I want to say it, I don't want to get demonetized, dog. Don't want to get demonetized, dog. I ain't even monetized right now. I should think y'all click right now. Look, if you want to see me cook on Serato Studio, you should hit that subscribe button. What? Hit the subscribe button. I said, what? Hit that shit. Hit it. Let's press it. Just once. All you need to do is press it just once. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. What? And we out. That was Tupac, bro. We out, man. Run it back though.
looking hard but won't realize that they will never see.
Hey, they watching the blatantly. They watching the blatantly. They watching the blatantly network. I don't even know if they know about the show. I don't even know if these niggas gotta go. But I really gotta go. Look, I really gotta go to your whole house. I'ma come in your whole house. I don't even know if that's your spouse. If it is, then I'm sorry. Look, you gonna be whole school. We just gonna play home games like the Atari. I don't even know I'm gonna keep about it. I don't even know if I should be saying this. I don't even know if I'm Whoa, what you doing lately? I'm freaking tripping on these niggas. I don't even know. I got Serato Studio coming tomorrow, and I'm about to wild out. I'ma be like, nigga, what you wanna do? You don't wanna run with me. You don't wanna rock the crew. You don't wanna do this. You don't wanna do that. If a nigga do that, I'ma fucking grab my gat. What? You can. I got issues. Blatantly. Show. Blatantly. Blatant. Blatantly. Show. Blatant. Blatantly.